as your Emperor commands. Hello everybody and welcome to Brawl Stars. I'm Amy the Amazonian and today I'm playing with Emperor Apatzec Intli IV. But this isn't a regular Apatzec build, this is specifically a Naya Legends deck, using things that double up legendary abilities, good legends that search for other legends, and of course lots of legends that trigger Apatzec. This deck is a power matters, toughness matters, and mana value matters, made as a request for Asmora, who has joined the big dog tier over on YouTube. Thank you so much for supporting me through the membership program so I can upgrade your jank. This was a deck that I believe he had built for himself and was like, hey, how do I make it go more? And I made it go more by adding some of my favorite cards, including some new ones that trigger Apatzec. If you have something with power 4 or more, it gives haste, meaning on attack triggers are extra strong. If it has a toughness of 4 or more, you gain 4 life, making Bree target the trigger the turn she comes out, getting you more stuff. And if it has a mana value of 4 or more, you get another creature, which just means you're getting value off anything that costs 4 or more. And of course, we're going to need some other legendary synergies like Vina, and maybe Flowering of the White Tree, and some other cards to just help protect this battlefield. Because we're not all in on Apatzec's ability, I'm also running just some good legends that are cheap, so we can buff them up with cards like Serapharen, and maybe if they're buffed, they'll trigger Apatzec anyway. This deck is also running a lot of anti-counterspell synergy at the request of the requester. So we've got our Voice of Victory, Hexing Squelcher, Cutsil, Domri, and of course, there's a Cavern of Souls in the lands, because I guess this person just really does not want their stuff countered. And I totally understand that. Counter spells don't feel good when you're playing all creatures. So let's take the Emperor into the queue and see what we can cast for 4. Imskir Iron Eater. Going to get discounted based on the number of artifacts they have. And I'm going to draw them lots of cards and lose them a little bit of life. I'm going to exile this Rootbound Crag. No, I'm going to exile Yavimaya because there are a couple things that it would benefit them. And I don't want to help my opponent by making their things tap for mana that don't normally tap for good colored mana. You think his name should have been Metal Muncher? Good name. I like this. I just got a double spell. We're really ramping this time. I've got Temple Garden, Ruby, Hobbit. That's a pretty good turn 1, ending with 4 different mana sources. Thank you, Gemstone Caverns. What a good little catch-up card. Next turn, I could Song of Seasons and Apatzec, and then Kogla will do Kogla things, unless we get, like, board wiped, but just gotta believe. Song of Seasons. Yeah, that's good. One of them has to be an untapped source. That's the only one that's an untapped source. I'll drop Commercial District. Get me a mana source. Plains. I could go, I guess, for Adeline instead, but no. We want a Apatzec. Nice. This is a Toxic Deluge? Well, that's rough. It was Toxic Deluge. And that's rough. Why do you have the card I fear most? Ooh, monkey. Oh. Monkey, you say? Dark Ritual, Blood Fountain. Okay. How big's Imskir? Killable by a monkey. Ah, nice. Interpreter, gonna get them even more. Oh, but they don't have enough mana for Imskir. Carnage Interpreter could still get bonked. But Frogmite's the thing that gets thrown a lot more. This attacking and we'll be able to take things out. Like, ideally it would have had haste, but take what you can get. Yeah, Scraps. Do you want to say that again into the microphone? No? She said, but she makes such quiet sounds. Terrarium to get a counter so they can trade with Kogla. They don't have 4 mana to throw the Frogmite. I do have a human, though, so very nice swing here. I'll destroy the Frogmite here. Oh my god, those are also humans. Yeah, I'll return the human token to my hand. Koga's indestructible. Every time they play their commander, they lose life. I wonder if I should have heard Heirloomed, too. Nah, we're fine. They certainly wouldn't have another board wipe. Right? You wouldn't. No, they have big funny hat, though. This art's so goofy. I don't even... Is this Spidey suit or something? Goblin gliders? I don't know. Oh, Dockside. What do you think this is? Commander? I have 1 artifact. Oh my god, Imskeer's gonna just destroy them. They go to 7. It's Dogock's Claws? Oh. Galvanic Blast for their treasure to kill Adeline. Very dashing. Destroy the hat. Return Apatzec. And give Trample. Win game? Win game! Math did good, yes. Ajani and Nakat Pariah going to be sacrificing their brother to transform Ajani and do a lot of damage to me. I have a turn 2 Bloom Tender. I'll just have to take it and hope for the best. I like the Mox Amber, too. Yay, Mox Amber. All right, we surveil. Another land. I'll take another land. Snow-covered plains, windswept heath. Grabbing any green source, really. Duels are probably good, though. But I don't want to take that much damage. Just, like, I know that this deck is going to be super aggressive. So I'm going to try to dodge that. And next turn, I can go Apatzec into Tajik. Cat. Great. Oh, gosh. Do I do it post-combat to dodge Tajik flipping a Johnny for them? I think I do. Because otherwise I get that 1-1. And the 1-1 slams into this. This flips over. And while, yes, their board is empty, they're a Boros deck. They can refill it. Oh, hi, Flage. Hi, Bloom Tender. Yeah, they're not in a great spot to, like, hit their own Cat Warrior there. But now I feel much better positioned. Let's see. Am I going Torgal? Mommy? Yeah, I think so. Everybody in? Listen, dog. I can't stop you from flipping this, but you have nothing else in play right now, so I'm fine. Yeah, I have things in play. Which helps me feel a little more confident. Puppy. Make Big Mom. from the hit series One Piece. A little Ocelotl. Hello, little Meower. Rahilda. That's a red permanent, so that's going to start causing damage. And I think you kill Mother of Runes. Yeah, whatever you say, Johnny. We're surveilling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a tapped land. I need an untapped land, because then Elesh Norn is going to be like, hey. Hey, how you doing? Loran, like, not doing much for me here. I'll kill Rahilda. Big first striker. You being a 2/1, you can trade with Cat. A little bit of damage there. You're also going there. There's nothing to smash, right? Oh, no. Yeah, I should have thrown that over there. You don't draw for me. Don't gain me life. Don't get haste. Yeah, I'm born to Norn next turn, though, so pretty happy about that. Because I feel like you aim at... Ah, dang. Okay. I was thinking they would aim at one of these, but they didn't have another creature. Oh, no. Hey, Gwenna. What's up? Out here for bonkin'. Sacrificing a land to draw. Yep, you can bring out Plage next turn.
I cannot abide this treachery.
Bonk it. Okay. Johnny, are you ready? Sure, they have a 6/6. They're lightning helixes. Stop hitting my mana dorks. I just want one more. Just one more, man. One moment. Okay, not what I wanted, but I'll take it. Squelcher. Bonk it. Out of the way. Spark Trooper. Go pew 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 pew. And maybe one day I'll actually play this Elesh Norn. Or win the game first. Dak Faden, the greatest thief in the multiverse. Also, stealer of artifacts and things whenever you target. I have the Squelcher on turn 2. I have a Fury which can kill it. But I don't actually love this hand against them. Yeah, it's just like 2 of these lands come in tapped. I think that's going to be too rough. So I'm going to mulligan. Bree, Fanatic, Storm Soul. I'll take it. Bree is something I haven't gotten to do yet with Emperor Apatzec, but I really want to because you gain 4 life, which means she will trigger. And she casts, as things enter, has a chance of re-triggering this. You think I'm the goat at drawing Gemstone on the plate? Thank you. I'm a woman of many talents, such as having Gemstone Cavern in hand when I don't want it. I'll drop that. I already have plenty. I don't have many artifacts in this deck, so they would need to turn things into artifacts in order to steal them. Fanatic Aronis. Great card. Dead card. Just go for a Apatzec here. Or do I want to ramp? Apatzec. Sorry, Emperor Apatzec Intli the Fourth. Gotta say the whole name. He's royalty, you know. Was this the Fury type spell? Yeah, Pyrokinesis. Please don't. I do not like this pet. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to mute you. This doggy, unfortunately, very loud, very annoying. They got some draw and discard synergy. And they're, for now, just drawing and discarding. I could bring out Fanatic of Ronus, hope they don't turn it into an artifact and steal it. Wish I could have done that with a Apatzec, given a haste. Uh-oh. I see them targeting it. Okay, they're just removing all its abilities. That's fine. They dropped the Force Negation. I think they know that I'm not going to have many non-creature spells.
I'm a talented improviser.
That was 3 lands in a row on top. Oh yeah, between the Surveils and everything else. Make that! 4 lands in a row. Here's a Apatzec. Bonkadak. They are just about able to flip this. If they Surveil here, it will transform. Yeah, I'd say Apatzec does, like, telegraph, like, I am playing a lot of creatures. Because I am. Because you want them to trigger. And also, they don't know about, like, the sub-theme of the deck being Legends, but it's also a part of the deck. Oh, hey, Chandra. You gonna deal 4 damage? Uh-huh. You're gonna make it much, much harder to kill these. I guess I can Scouring Storm Soul and Song. Shuffling it anyway. Oh, I'm very good at finding lands. I'm trying to keep him away from ult. Chandra could +1 for card advantage or +2 for mana. Serum Snare. Okay. I do not have any attackers. And they also proliferated, so now Dak is going to turn any targeting spell into stealing. And yes, there's ways to target lands. Such as... Oh, thank God, that's not one. Flame of Anor will be able to steal any creature, but many of those creatures would die. Okay, so they're just drawing the cards. I'm surprised they didn't wait. I need like a... What's with all the lands? I was like, I'm gonna need like a Phage or something. Lands! Seraphim, get in there. Hey, you got a targeting spell? Do you transform in place? I think you do. Yeah, she doesn't exile. Hello, roll. Drawing and discarding. Hello, Narset.
There are so many with whom you're proud.
So many planeswalkers. Experimental Augury would proliferate these. Twice, even, because it gets doubled. This roll can probably get to ult next turn. With the Chandra in play? Oh, yeah. I need you to leave up double green. I guess I could go for Bree instead. I want both. But I can only have one. Scouring Storm Soul does a better job killing. Bree gets me more value. I want to do what the commander does. Oh no, is it a bolt? That's packed. Hey, don't worry. Sarah's got this. Where's your targeting spells? Alright, so they can, I guess, ult and get their storm this turn.
I've calculated exactly what I need.
They stole him, but they also killed him. Everything's got
There's
storm.
nothing more beautiful than a sky full of deadly lightning.
Hey, Chandra. You killing her? Okay, that's fair. Gonna make it a lot harder for me to double spell.
Meditate. Prepare.
Time warp. Okay, I need to go. We gotta empty out the hand and believe in the heart of the cards. Karen Hazaret. Scouring Storm Scale. Storm Soul, whatever. That freaking Sandman. I can attack not their face, right? Yes, I can attack the Chandra. Sisay, fine. I'll take a free Sisay. They're probably gonna steal it, but it's what I got. Hey,
Just the trick for this.
you're scary. Oh. I'm not sure I'm gonna get another turn. Dak, can we talk about this? Dak, come on, can we... Like, friendly chat? We just, you know, we can work this out. You don't have to take 3, maybe 4, maybe 6 turns in a row. Because they all have storm. You can just let me win. Then I'll let me win. Sin, Spirus, Punishment. Oh yes, Gemstone Caverns on the draw. I got ramp. I got big boys, and they're gonna be putting things into their graveyard and then bringing them out all silly style. I'll put the Kami away here since I'm not gonna have that many extra lands to use with it anyway. Like, yes, it would have gotten me like a double acceleration here, but I feel like I'm just going Avacyn's Pilgrim and I'm fetching, surveilling, checking out what's good in the world. Oh, hi, Utopia Sprawl. Allah Holly gets Sprawla. Instead of going for the surveil land, I'll instead go for... red-white, maybe? Green-white. Esper Sentinel. Nice to have. I found that most Sin decks are doing, like, some cool combination of tutoring into the graveyard or just value permanents, kind of like a Muldrotha. But with all of the graveyard tutors we have now, especially in Tomb, you can get pretty crazy with it. All right, so Awaken the Honored Dead. They're killing Avacyn's Pilgrim. All right. Then they're going to self-mill, which means that they're not curating their graveyard. But this is the kind of permanent that can come back. So definitely more on the value side. Okay, and there's a ton of lands in a prime time, too. Wastes of Renewal does trigger when it comes in. Oh goodness. Okay. Hawk wouldn't have haste. Andrag would. Jetmir would. Jetmir's 2, 4, 6, land track over Jetmir. I can exploration first. Big Ansrag energy. Take them to 6. They can bring back a land. They can bring back Nashi. They can bring back Prime Time, but I don't think they have enough mana for it. Okay, so they discarded Grizzlebrand. I wonder if they have any reanimates. Oasis triggers. They get an extra card in hand. It's a land gets you non-land, right? Oh no, land gets you land. They brainstorm. This person does not like paying the 1. Like it all. Elsha, threefold master. Going to hit me in the face with prowess and generate a ton of monks with prowess. She's one of those cards that is really setting up for a single huge hit. Playing a bit of a tempo strategy on top of it. I got that spell slinging tempo. Thundering Falls. Putting the Thunnin into their lands. And Solitude on bird. There is no bird. There's never been a bird. I'm burdened by birds. I've undone my ramp, but I can still do some of this. Hello, Ward, help me. When's the last time I encountered a Brawl commander where I had to look up what their deck wanted to do? Oh gosh, I don't know, I know what happens sometimes. I'm going for the Razorverge Thicket over Cavern. I figured on 1 mana. A little less likely. Yeah, I feel like I've seen them all, but like some of them are less common. Like Elsha's a lot less common in Brawl, but I've played against her in Commander. Am I an Ansrag gamer right now, or a Ragavan with a Get Lost? I think I'm a Ragavan with a Get Lost, because Flowering gives this the haste. And I'm gonna see what I can steal. Yeah, I think if I hadn't played against Elsha in Commander, I probably wouldn't know what she does. Rediscover the way. Nope. God. Boop. Don't mind me. Just, waiting for God to show up. This Fury, by the way, will have haste because of the Flowering giving it a buff. Planisphere gets them a token. And them a land, but it's a tappy land, just like that one. Are you gonna use the treasure for more land? Okay, they're looking for it. And they find Authority out of Consoles. I mean, that would have been good earlier in the game against me. Jeroen Hazard with haste is going to get me another trigger. 8 damage. I have to see if this is lethal. 8. It's off by 1 if I Fury here. I'm gonna go for Jeroen Hazard. Oh no, me monkey. Text is happening. Even board wipes won't take me out. Unless they're like the ones that exile, like the sun falls. Oh, Arena of Glory. Haste! Sorry, dog. I'm a 3-2. You're a 1-1. You got some free spells? Okay, but yeah, like that is a free spell, and I guess that would get you one. No, I have ward. Okay, they're just showing me what they have. Elsha, good game. Rafellos, Lana War Emissary. This is actually the first Rafellos I've seen with this deck, and I'm already upset that I'm seeing him because I never want to see Rafellos, especially not going first, especially not when I'm running a fairly low removal deck. I have to mulligan here. I got the Exploration, and maybe we'll just like get to a Tolly by sheer power. Windswept Heath. Queen. Exploration. Green and white. Wow. So what are you gonna do, huh? Play non-creature spells? Probably actually a lot of creatures that cost a lot of mana because you can. Commercial District shows me Loran. That's nothing here. I can go Apatzec or I could go Heirloom Hajar. I'll go Heirloom Hajar. Go Esper Sentinel! Yeah, I feel like I match into Rafellos with everything eventually. Okay, they have 7 mana. Aw, EK, thank you for the 51-month resub. It is almost birthday time. Birthday me. Just lets them play additional lands and replay lands from the graveyard. That's a card that you could put into a Apatzec, especially if you're going for land stuff instead of, you know, legendaries. Vizier of the Menagerie lets them put creatures off the top, and now it's in the graveyard. Kogo's in the trash. That's good for me. They still have 5 mana, though. Oh, Vorinclex, who gets 2 more forests for them. He has reach. Look how happy is it? Yeah, I bet they'll flip him, like maybe attack and flip next turn if they don't have like an Eldrazi to play. Oh, okay, sure. Do you pay the 1? Yeah, get it, sucker. If I get a land, I guess I can double spell. Okay. Apatzec. Storm Soul. Yeah, you know what? Yeah. What of it? Oh yeah, we used to see so much more Vorinclex with reach. Just need an untapped mana source and to live. Asking for a lot, I know. The smiling elf man and his many manas. I wonder why they're going for the fetches. I guess to thin their deck before using Vorinclex. You have 12 mana. You have still, I think, 12 mana. Nope. 13. Ah, the Mog. Do you get rid of a Apatzec? These two. Okay, well, I guess I'll sacrifice this. Okay, a Tolly. Tolly. We're gonna get a land for a Tolly. Sure. I'm going to get the land for a Tolly, and a Tolly's gonna flip Emrakul. That ain't it, Chief. I can kill Ice Till. I can kill Rafellos, but they already have all of the mana in the world.
There'll be nothing but dust when I'm done.
I wait. What did you top deck? You gonna flip the Vorinclex or what? Okay, they're flipping him. They mill 10. And I see a hoof. Okay, hoof and... Wait! I thought it was going to be one of the Emrakuls that shuffles in. I guess it wouldn't have happened until after the trigger. Yeah, we just died a hoof. Hey. Come on. Come at me. I already know I can't do anything. Owie. Yeah. Ow. Rude. Ugh, Rafellos. Eshki Dragon Claw. If you cast creatures and non-creature spells, you'll be drawing cards and getting huge. This hand has the protection, has some removal. I'm still going to mulligan though. I feel against Eshki, I'm going to need some either more like proactive, some like ramp, or I'm going to need to be able to outvalue them, which is hard. Catilda, my 2-mana dork that happens to be legendary. Thanks for being in this deck. If this deck were not built around legends as a theme, would not be in here. But the deck is built around legends. Yeah, their deck's also probably going to have some great ramp. But I have the Secret Commander Bard class. And I can play and activate it next turn if this lives, since this can tap for 2. And Eowyn might be able to hit Eshki. Oh, Rahilda! Nice. You gonna play it? Cool, 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 cool. Bard class. And then play a Apatzec. And that's a pretty sizable blocker. Do I block this Rahilda, though? I don't think I do, no. I think that if this swings in and they have any red mana up, then I'm like, no, that's a bolt. What a nice chunky Apatzec. So big. Haywire Might. Oh no, they're gonna be able to get rid of Bard class next turn. I don't like that. I'll just go for as much value as I can here. Well, that's gonna be a big monkey. That's a free big monkey. What is it? What do I get? What do I get? Land. Okay, Catilda. Sit here and have... This is relevant. Protection from werewolves. Yeah. Guess who's a werewolf? A woo. Don't you love when the flavor text is relevant? I do. Muxus Goblin Grandee enters and brings with him a whole camaraderie of goblins. And, they're cool, you know. They have entered the battlefield effects. They buff each other. They do goblin things. And I would say the most notable thing is that many of these goblins will go super wide and buff Muxus. What do we got? Ooh, Roxanne. Roxanne's pretty good at killing goblins, but I don't think I have the mana for her. What is a grandee? Like a noble, like a respected individual, maybe? I don't really know. I don't know, like, the actual definition of a grandee. It's a grand goblin. A very grand goblin. Economics engineer. Yep, that's a goblin. Dropping this solitude will get me an extra card, so I'm gonna do that. Boop. I got Eowyn. I don't think I want Eowyn. Eowyn's better against, like, big gruel creatures. Alright, and I want, like, the 5s and 6s. Jeru and Hazaret. Yeah, that seems good. Okay. Swinging in with both of you. Actually, Formidable Speaker, you're going into. Oh yeah, Friatali. It's gonna be Friatali. The Norn would kill Gobos? Yes, but I couldn't afford it. Tali! For free. Thank goodness Boromir wasn't out there to see it. I will take a Goblin. I will step on Krenko. Speed up. We also got Mother of Runes. Okay. 7 mana. 1 Muxus. Rabblemaster, Battlecry Goblin, and Dockside Extortionist, who, wait. Oh, this is an enchantment. I was like, what enchantment do I have? I have that one. Mm-hmm. Boop. These goblins kiss. Nice. They had to attack. Wasn't a choice. Once you give him haste, have to go. But it's not lethal. Also, I had 37 life. Raphellos, Llanowar Emissary. I guess I will race against Raphellos. Sure. Hi, Raphellos. I am not looking forward to playing against you, but at least I have removal in my hand. I'll take it. I'll grab the Temple Garden. Play a elf. And I can go for probably Torgal Swords to Plowshares. Or I can go for a Apatzec. I want to play my Commander. Get over here. You think they'll concede to swords? I don't know. Especially with, like, more ramp and they can play him again the next turn. I don't think they will. That said, they might. Who's ready to find out? I have nothing to ramp into, so I'm going to play this Cabaret Revels. Even though I have some big ramp here. Alright. Torgal. Fine Hound. Esper Sentinel will get a +1/+1 counter. And we'll get ourselves another one of our little rampies. The wee ones. And they'll have so much mana. But so do I! Oh no, it's auto ramp. I got Mother! Yay! All right, Emperor, go. I've taken the weenies out of my deck. Now I'm only going to draw lands. Green Sun Zenith for X equals 7. Vorinclex? Oh no, Thorn Mammoth. Okay, Thorn Mammoth can bonk my commander. Kind of surprised I didn't go for Mother of Runes. Got another 1-drop creature? No. Okay. They'll be able to play it again. But, like, Mother of Runes is hopefully going to protect me. Yay! Double triggers! Ooh, now I have even more mana. And protection from werewolves. This is who shakes the world. They do not pay the 2. Solitude will get me more cards off Apatzec. They're untapping. That gives them 2 more mana. Playing a tiny hobbit. Who ya fighting? Like, listen, if you go for a Apatzec, like, I can deal with that. Alright, I will give you protection from green. Yeah, as for Sentinels, helping quite a bit. Giving me a card there. Come on. Click on that 3 times. Now it even taps for mana. Yay. Oh, we got both the girlies. Okay, I will start with Solitude. The gang's all here. Ooh, free a Johnny. Oh, 1 moment. It takes a little while. I got double the kitties. I wasn't gonna Fury and flip the Ajani, but... Can I resist Atali? I can do both, because I can evoke this. Wait. No! I'm back, I want free spells! Yeah, the person who pays for the resources for the bot is the owner, Dan, I think. Dan Bopes. Who has generously made the MTG bot and given it to the community to use. So I try not to abuse the actual resource using pieces from the bot. Will I come to MagicCon in Amsterdam? I still don't know. I have requested being a guest, and it's just a matter of will Wizards of the Coast hire me. Zergo, Thunder's Decree. Gonna go wide with these mobilize that don't go away. That's what he does. He lets your warrior tokens stick around. Now in Brawl, this gets really nasty because there's a thing that turns your warrior tokens into better warrior tokens. Hello, Mardu, devotee. What are you scrying to? It's just some nice fixin' for them. I will be very understanding of that, though. Mardu does not have good fixing, other than, like, now we have all the fetches. So running this as, like, I just need aggro. Oh, and they're running a Thrive land, even. I guess they're just looking for it wherever they can find it. Elegant Parlor. Third Mesa. Yep, I just want to make sure I can get in lands. Narcomancer. Doesn't discount this, but my plan is not to Apatzec next turn. My plan is to ramp. Ramp. I've ran. Creatures die. I'll lose life to gain life. Sutina, get me another white source. Thank you, Sutina. Yeah, they're running a lot of tap lands. And I get it. Sometimes you build on a budget. And sometimes your budget build runs into oops, all rares. Ooh, Waystone's Guidance. Nerfed, but still good. Okay. Cool. I have enough mana for a Tali. I was thinking of Apatzec into Tajik, but like... If one can a Tali... You a Tali? Get over here, you big old dino! Come here! What'd I get? Bone-cared Butcher! And Adeline! I'm gonna be making more tokens than they are. Whee! Nah, I'm good. Tali is cute. Big dinosaur. If they have a board wipe, then that would help them reset this, frankly terrifying battlefield. Hi, Zergo. Zergo gets extra mobilized. I think standard Brawl is generally a little more budget friendly. Regular Brawl? Not at all. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Brawl Stars. I had some fun games doing stuff with the Emperor Apatzec Intli IV. What a jumbled name. But I think that this deck is one that's like, it showcases how good this card is. You don't even need to be purely built around these abilities to make the deck good. I'm running a bunch of cards that are legendary for the sake of being legends, because that was the request. Like, the request was Bard class has to be in there. It should have a lot of Bard class good cards, and I put those in there. But like, Apatzec on its own is just so much value. The life gain, the haste, and the additional cards, like, if you just build this to be turn 1, it's ramp. Turn 2, it's Apatzec. Turn 3, it's triggers for Apatzec, or like maybe more ramp if this dies. You get so much out of this. It's kind of crazy how so many alchemy cards are. And I'm saying that because, my goodness, would it be cool if they would change some of those cards? Sure would be. I would like it too. Yay. I want certain cards to be rebalanced because I have to match into them a lot. Looking at you, Nashi. Why do you menace? You menace. This deck, though, it turned out very fun, and if you do want a Naya Legends deck, you can definitely try this one. I think that it's going to be stronger than something like Naya Legends Summit, just because Naya Legends Summit costs more, is harder to get out, and doesn't give you as much value. Unlike this kid, who is just out here spitting out cards, giving your like a Tali's haste and getting nuts on it. If you want to double up your triggers even more, you can add in Gandalf or Elish Norn. Those are actually cards I cut from this deck to make it a little bit more streamlined on the low end. But I think that the deck turned out pretty well, and it does what it needs to do. It hits people in the face with legends, Naya ones. So yes, deck list in the description. And thank you again to Ismora for supporting my channel through the YouTube membership program and requesting this as your deck. Typically, I do not do requests that are just more than the commander, but this is somebody who's a regular in our Twitch channel, so I figured, you know what? Yeah, I'll build you a Naya Legends deck with this kid. And he did just fine. Thank you all so much for watching, and have a brawlful day.